Welcome to PC Woods Kids Tech Talk. Today we're looking at the Ultra X4 850 watt power supply. Now this one here is a modular power supply, so it's a high-end premium product. Look at this one here. The box itself has on it a picture that shows you all the connectors, and it tells you everything that's inside the box, starting with, of course, the thumb screws, the silicone vibration dampener, the carrying case that will carry all of these modular cables. Okay, we'll take a look at them more in detail in a second. And really, that's what you want today in a gaming rig, right? You don't want cables all over the place. You want to use only the ones that you need. So that's why I always recommend getting a modular power supply. So here it is. Basically, it's 80 plus certified. Okay, so we're going to get a really efficient power output and consistent power out of this. 112 volt rail, as you can see here, 60 amps on this. So it's more than enough power for even the most extreme gaming rigs that we're talking about today. So SLI certified, Crossfire certified, no problem. Okay, let's take a closer look at this. Starting from the top here, you can see that there's a 135 millimeter silent fan, which obviously the fan, the revolutions per minute varies depending on the load, right? So as the load increases, the fan speed increases. Here are the modular connectors. Okay, so you can see that starting from the left, you've got the motherboard. Then on the top, you've got the Molex connectors, some SATA connectors, and then on the bottom, you've got the motherboard 8 and 4 pin, and also the PCI Express connectors here. Okay, so definitely enough PCI Express connectors for 3 cards if you really need it, but 2 cards good enough for gaming, I tell you. On the side here, Ultra X4, pretty cool. And then on the top, some more details there on the amps and the rails, like I showed you a second ago. And what else can I show you? Well, on the back, actually, the honeycomb vent, so you can see the air coming out through there as well, and solid switch there for on off, and the power plug. Okay, so when you install this, I'm just going to use this as a quick example here. I have a Lian Li all aluminum case, and this case is a pretty lightweight, very special case that I have, and I'm going to show you how to install it quickly using, first off, of course, the anti-vibration silicone gasket, basically, that you just put around here, so that way when you attach it to the case you don't get vibration. Okay, so that's very nice that they included that. Not many power supply brands actually include that. So I'm just gonna put this plate on that comes with the case that I got. Not all cases need this plate, of course, but the Lian Li case that I have requires me to put that in there, and then after I'm done, I just slide it into this all aluminum case that I have here, and fasten the screws on the sides. Okay, so basically once I put this in here, I'm going to show you the other side of it. Okay, so that way you can see how easy it is here to basically connect the power connectors. So in this case, all we really need to get this machine up and running on a basic machine, okay, would be just the power motherboard connector, your 8 or 4 pin connector, and maybe a hard drive or in your CD-ROM SATA connector. So here I just picked 3 cables. Okay, notice that all 3 cables, okay, have a little strap around it. Okay, so all modular cables come with a Velcro strap. So I love these Velcro straps, okay, because that allows you to basically tie things neatly. So when it comes to cable management, these Velcro straps, nothing beats them. Okay, so terrific that they added that in there. Okay, so once we connect these onto the system, there shouldn't be a lot of cables dangling because I'm going to roll them up nice and neat, and the only cable that really will be visible will be the large motherboard cable. Okay, so here it is already connected. As you can see, I've got a couple of cables here along the bottom, and then of course the large motherboard connector right here. Okay, so that's the only thing that's basically in the way that you can see that's visible, but other than that, there's lots of airflow happening in between each component because of the modular cables. Lots of airflow is happening behind there. Okay, so that's the reason for getting modular. Okay, so here's the test system that I'm actually going to install this in. So I took it out of that case, I put it in another case, Cooler Master, the HAF 932 full tower, and I did some readings. So on idle, okay, I ran some tests on idle. Look at the voltage, 3.3, the 5 volt rail and the 12 volt rail, and pretty good, solid, stable results at basically no load on the machine. And then what we try to do is compare and see, okay, how does it keep up when everything is at full load? How does it fluctuate? Is it stable? Is it able to keep up? Okay, so here it is. GPU is on full load. CPU is on full load as well. So everything is running 100%. All guns are blazing here. Fans are on full. Everything's 100%, and we're going crazy here trying to push this power supply. And guess what? It's not even breaking a sweat. Okay, nothing is really changing. Very, very little on the rails, except for the 12-volt rail, because it's taking most of the punch. But really, hardly anything is really being affected on this PSU. So we could obviously throw more hardware at this to really get it to break a sweat. So terrific power supply. Now included with that, of course, you're going to get more cable management twist ties. You're going to get the screws, of course, so you can attach it to your case, like I mentioned. And there's the silicon vibration dampener, okay, and the manual, of course, so that you can follow the instructions on how to install it. So there's the whole kit right there. Terrific product. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for a high-end power supply. It comes in a range of power supplies, of course, all the way up to 1600 watts. This one here is 850, more than enough for an extreme gaming rig. So I'd like to thank Ultra Products for providing it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.